Guys, it's Jashard from Buy Sell Excel. Just wanted to do a quick video showing you guys what indicators and what charts do I utilize to help me make those expert trading decisions when I'm looking to buy or sell a stock or even close or reduce a position. And so let's go ahead and kick this off. So the tool that I utilize is tradingview.com. This is a free tool that's available to everyone and I highly recommend it. It has everything that you need, especially if you're a beginner and looking just to get into the motions of learning how to read charts. I highly recommend it. But let's kick it off here. So the first indicator that I utilize is the weighted moving average, which is represented by this blue line here. And these are the settings that I utilize specifically. So if you want to go ahead and just pause the video and then write this down, and then that way you can utilize it later. The second one is the smooth moving average, and here are my settings here. And then the third indicator is the statistics, and you can utilize these settings here. All right, perfect. So essentially, the reason why I utilize these three is it tells me everything that I need to know about the current price, the volume, the volatility of a stock, and it provides me guidance on what direction the stock is moving towards, right? So let's go to the first and the most simple, which is the Stoch here, right? This is very similar to your normal risk strength index, right, or your RSI. And this will show you exactly when a stock is either overbought or oversold, right? And so how to read this super simple is if you see the stock is above this purple box here, that is the stock is overbought, meaning that the stock has a higher likelihood of going down before going up. The other thing though is that's not 100% guarantee that a stock will drop just because it is currently overbought, right? I've seen stocks stay here, especially just looking at Apple, right? Just looking at the past couple of days, it was overbought for a long period of time, right? And you can see that it represents that uptrend here. So usually that's a good indicator of an uptrend when you see it's overbought. Now, when it's oversold, this is another signal, right, of the stock is oversold. It's exactly as simple as it sounds, right? Meaning that you can get the stock at a good discount. So that's truly what I utilize this for, is to just give me a gut check, like, all right, am I getting a good deal for this stock when I'm entering or am I not, right? And I leave it at that. And then the other two is the weighted moving average. So I typically look at these two together. If not, I'm mainly focusing on this smooth moving average right here, right? And so when the candlesticks are above the smooth moving average line, that indicates an uptrend. When the the candlesticks are below the smooth moving average line, that indicates a downtrend, and you can see that represented here, right? Now, what you can also see is when these two lines cross over, so when you see the smooth moving average cross above the weighted moving average line, it confirms the uptrend, right? And so that's usually a signal that I'm looking for to decide, like, all right, do I want to buy or do I want to wait it out a little bit longer, right? So this is usually the signal that I'm looking for. Also, vice versa, right? Is like if you see here, like this is a confirmation of a downtrend is brewing. So like you can see the exact same thing. You know, the smooth moving average crossed down, and then you can see here the stock value is going lower. But also, the reason why I don't focus on just that and I solely utilize that for more of confirmations is you can see here that it started trending downwards way before they crossed over, right? And so the reason why I pay most of my attention to the smooth moving average is because this is a good indicator that will tell you whether or not the stock is trending at, whether it's in a bearish market when it's trending downwards or if it's in a bullish market and it's trending upwards. So as you can see here below, you can see here it's trending downwards and that the stock price is significantly below the smooth moving average, right? So this is letting you know that the market is, you know, currently selling off, right? And you can see down here, looking at the statistics, you can see here that the stock is being sold down, and you can see here that this is a good time to buy, right? If you see that the stock is below here and it is oversold, that is typically a good time to buy. That's a good signal to buy. The next piece is just figuring out the when, right? And so usually what I look for is I look for these indicators right here, you know, learning how to read candlesticks of when do I expect a trend reversal, right? And so once you learn more of these candlesticks and you get a little bit more familiar, it becomes easier to see those things. But to kind of keep it just at a high level for you guys, just look for the trend on the smooth moving average. Just look to see, like, are the candlesticks above or below? If you see that they're above, and then you also see here that the stock is pushing out of this oversold area and it's pushing up, especially if it's aggressively pushing up, that is a good sign of an uptrend based on the volatility. So I just wanted to keep this video super short for you guys. If you have any additional questions, please leave them in the comments. If you have specific videos or things that you would like me to talk more about, definitely feel free to bring them up. I want to utilize this YouTube channel to provide education and provide a positive place for me to share my experience and my knowledge while trading in the stock market as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and smash that like button. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.